The middle ground.
Hello everyone, welcome to Middle Ground with Abaga and Kaynon. I am April Maey, and how is everyone doing?
I need you to say my name first next time. Start again. No, really, start again. Say my name
Hello
first.
everyone, welcome to Middle Ground. I'm here with Kaynon and Abaga. I am April Maey. So how is everyone going?
I'll tell you how I'm doing. I'm doing fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, you're cool.
Basically, everyday struggle. Middle ground. The concept, an original idea that we came up with my brother Kaynon, and we just wanted to, we always banting. Luz and I always banting about things that are going on, and we decided to record it and put it out there. And of course, the lovely Nadeska is going to help us.
April
sorry,
Maey.
my bad.
April Maey.
I'm sorry. Yeah. April Maey is going to help us sort of curate the conversation. Yeah, but remember, this is an original idea. Nobody's ever done this before.
Yeah, but this makes you Joe Budden, right?
What? What are we talking about?
Oh, well, that makes you DJ Academics.
Yeah, exactly.
Ew.
Yes.
Let's begin with R. Kelly. He was accused of running a sex cult where he keeps young women and controls them. So, what are your thoughts on that?
You want to talk on this first?
Was the woman young? They're above age.
I think he's a sick, twisted motherfucker, but I don't think he has committed any crime yet. Because this time, yeah. This time, because he's grooming women who are above the age of consent. So, and like the video from the girl that was on TMZ where there was like somebody behind the camera telling her whatever, and she was like, her parents need to leave her alone. She's cool and whatever. Hey, she's a grown up. If I need to just learn how he does it, and maybe I can control clients like that. I need to find a way to make money out of it.
I think everybody does hating. Every guy in their mind, I think like,
I need to learn that.
What's the blueprint again?
Yeah.
You got how many girls?
But at what point does consent go? Because if she is being abused or whatever, if he is running a sex cult, that means these girls are being manipulated into doing what they're doing now. So
I got a couple.
At what
I have
point?
a few questions for you. First of all, I know you're a virgin, right? But,
Wow.
Right. Okay.
Would you let your boyfriend tie you up, or your husband?
Think.
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 Think. What do you mean by tie up?
Wow.
Like, you guys are doing a little some. He says, "Oh, let me tie you to the bedpost."
My G.
I would.
As she just said,
I think I would. Yeah.
So here's the slippery slope, right?
Yeah.
The slippery slope is that, depending on context and depending on situation, that can be seen as something used for restraint and something used for pleasure, right? And for me, the thing I think about is that because I don't have the full context, I can't judge. As long as she's above the age and she says she wants to be there, how can you judge, right? Because the same way a woman being tied up on a bedpost can mean two absolutely different things, depending on the context. So that's,
Fair enough. Okay, let's move to the next
So
one.
you like getting tied up, huh?
She just sounded like okay, right?
Okay.
When they asked him, do you like
let's
teenagers?
go on.
And he said, by teenager, what age? Like, nigga, just say no.
I love how you were like focused when I was dropping wisdom, gems of wisdom.
Next.
Listen, stick with me, son.
Next.
I'm gonna teach you.
Rob Kardashian leaked his ex's nudes on Instagram, so that's Black Chyna.
This nigga's fucking the game up for everybody. For everybody.
What do you think about that?
Hey, these girls are going to see Black Chyna now and start sending nudes. I don't know, man.
Instagram blocked him.
Girls are gonna stop sending nudes.
Hey,
I even see another angle.
You feel me? Like, you can't be leaking nudes because you're fucking up the game for everybody. Stop doing that. But secondly, I think it's a crime, like revenge porn or whatever, and she sued him or all of that. I think they're lame, but they'll be alright.
Apparently, she cheated on him. That's what he said.
Right.
I didn't even see that angle. I think that's what's important. Ladies, if you want to send a nude, thankfully, social media has provided many ways that you can do it safely. You can use Snapchat. The nude is going to disappear. And if he takes a picture of it, you're going to be able to know immediately when he does it. You could also use your IG story, right?
But that
And
doesn't
DM,
stop him from putting
'cause
it
the
out.
video,
If you
the
know
video
about
disappears.
it. But that doesn't
Well,
stop
niggas
him
could
from
screen
putting,
grab all of that shit.
that doesn't
On
stop
IG
him
story?
from putting it
Yeah.
out.
You can screen grab anything.
Basically, what I think I see here is that we need some sort of app that protects nudes, because nudes are very important.
Very, very.
Very,
To
very.
relationships, to situationships.
They're very, very important.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree with you.
Okay.
And we gotta find a way to protect the nudes, man. And
That's just my angle.
Okay,
like,
so your take on this is protect the nudes.
my take on
What
this
do you
is
think about what Rob Kardashian
he
did?
fucking up the game for everybody.
What do you think about what he actually did? Not like
What did he actually
what
do?
effect it has on everybody else.
His pussy whooped. His girl is fucking a nigga. He
Put it
reacted
out.
how a pussy whoop nigga whoop.
So you think he's a pussy?
What would you
nigga?
have done? I think that's the
Sorry,
bigger
what
question.
would you have done?
Listen, man, you charge it to the game.
You love this girl. Let me set it up for you. You love this girl.
Mm-hmm.
You don't put your money down.
Mm-hmm.
And then she brings another nigga to your crib.
I fucks him in the crib.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I wouldn't use that language. And
Fucked
we're
him
gonna
in
talk
the
about
crib.
that. We're gonna talk about that, your language.
Okay.
Right? But she let him pipe her, and then she sends the video
Okay, to you.
to him.
Okay.
What would you do? Real.
Now let me
What
tell
would
you.
you do real in that
Let me
situation?
answer that question, right? For the fact that she was comfortable bringing a nigga to your crib, fucking a nigga in your crib, making a video and sending to you. You are somewhere in her head. You are not a threat to her life, to her safety, whatever. Right? And that there's a problem there that she felt she could disrespect you to that level.
Yeah, but some girls are just disrespectful.
Yeah, but I need you to understand that disrespect looks. They look. You know, they look at your face.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So what I'm saying is, she's not gonna do that. If she was dating the game, she's not gonna do that to the game. Do you understand? There's a level that she looked at him and she thought, I could get away with this shit. Bitches should know better.
So, but what? Okay, so you're saying it wouldn't happen to you?
It wouldn't happen. I'm not saying I ain't been cheated on before. I'm just saying.
You know, you're not sending me
Okay.
nudes.
Hey.
Protect the
Okay.
nudes.
Let's
Protect
talk
the
about
nudes.
music now. Wizkid dropped an EP titled "Sounds from the Other Side." Some people on social media came at him saying it wasn't African enough. So, what are your thoughts? Have you listened to it?
I listened to it. I love the project. I think he's evolving as an artist. I think he's now more than ever he has a proper idea of who. There's this Drake line that encompasses that perfectly, where he says, "Being humble doesn't work as well as being aware." Like he knows who he is. He knows what he stands for. And he's acting that out. You could hear that in the music. You hear the confidence. You could hear the worldview. I love it. I think it's a great project to me.
Yeah. I'm such a Wizkid fan. I don't even think I should answer this question because you just sound like, like political speak.
I think
But
you should.
he's amazing. The project is amazing. He's been able to do literally the impossible as far as explaining culture to America and American audiences. And outside of the project, I'm not even talking about the project now. Outside of the project, what I see, the far-reaching implication of what he's doing is when you see like people like Ebro like getting interested in Afrobeat. I understand the implication of what that means, right? You can have a project that does well. Okay? Africans everywhere, and people can buy your music. Wizkid is the biggest star in Africa. People will buy his music wherever he is, and it will show up on the charts. But when people like the Ebros and the One Beats and all these people start getting interested, and start talking about Afrobeat and start knowing him and speaking about him as a contemporary artist. I remember on this podcast that I've never heard of called the Joe Budden podcast, his co-host Rory was talking about who he would have put on the XXL freshman cover, and he mentioned Wizkid among the list of names, and I thought of that's amazing. So big kudos to him, shout out to him. Amazing job, and everybody else that's part of that wave. I think Easy too. You have to give a big shout out to Mr. Easy. Easy's also pushing boundaries there, yeah, man.
What do you think about the beef between Wizkid and Davido?
They got beef.
I don't know. That's what it looks like on social media.
Wizkid is not having it. Let me tell you something. If you want to say something like Wizkid is not having it. Wizkid is slapping the shit. He's slapping cups out of babies' hands. It's like if you don't want it, don't mention his name. he tweets every day. He's like, I'm about positive vibes only. But if you bring any negative shit to my front, like, he's not having it, man. That techno, I mean, his return back to techno was funny as heck. I was laughing so hard. And
yeah, but he put it out there that it was techno he was talking to.
Bro, you ain't see what happened?
Niggas are calling names now. I like that.
Listen, Techno tweeted, it was like a passive aggressive tweet, I think. It was like, we'll know who the real international artist is, something like that. And Wiz tweets and says, 2 lines, something about a duck face, right? Something about duck face. He said, Lions are arguing, no place for a duck face to argue or something.
Jeez.
Then a fan retweeted and said, hey, are you referring to techno? And he says, yes. Only one duck face. He says, only one duck face.
Wow.
Bro, I'm like, Wizkid is not having it. Bro, just leave this guy alone. Let him do his vibe. You know what I'm saying? He's all about positive vibrations. Just leave him alone. Don't mention him. Let's all be happy for him. Because he's not having it right now.
I love it. It's good for, I mean, if that's how you feel about somebody, you should say, like, own it.
I mean, I do think Davido was reaching a bit. Like, I think Wizkid was on his own and Davido just sort of came.
I've been following this situation. I should.
Really?
Yeah,
it's been everywhere. Where have you been?
in my house.
Doing what?
Thinking of how to make money. People should try that sometimes.
Oh, okay.
One thing I think, though, is that when they both sit back and look at their careers years from now, that in some way they will both be grateful to each other.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing more than having a perceived arch nemesis, right? And I think that's what they sort of do for each other. It's like when one is successful, it's almost juxtaposed against the other person. And it's like Ronaldo and Messi. Like, I don't think that without Messi, Ronaldo is winning 5 Ballon d'Ors, right? And I also don't think Messi was just great, but also Ronaldo becomes sort of the arch nemesis, and they keep going back and forth. There's this eternal thing. So I think with Wiz and David, it's like you have these 2 pop stars that are pitted against each other, and you can see the success of the other person drive the other person. And maybe I'm just reading deeper into it, but I think later when they look back, you know what I mean, they will be like, I think that's a little bit sad for me because I ain't nobody step up to the plate, you know, when M was, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
maybe it's because you don't have no music.
You ain't hear what she said. Say that again.
What do you think?
No, it's cool. It's cool. Next.
Taking shots?
No. We missed it. It's gone. Alright, more music.
What I'm trying to say is that a lot of my like contemporaries who were rapping at the time were, I was really young and on fire. I don't want to point anybody out.
Your point. I can see you pointing at Luz right now.
I'm just stretching my hand.
Nice, cool. Let him finish.
But people like this, I mean, like, where were y'all? You know what I mean?
I was giving you the L's. Giving you the L's. He knows what happens when we get on the record.
On PlayStation.
He knows what happens when we get on the record.
On PlayStation.
Catch bodies. Next.
Alright, let's do more. Let's do more music. Jayz dropped 444. I don't know. Have you guys listened to it? What do you think? I really want to hear what M has to say about this.
Okay, so he should go first then.
No, you can go first. I don't mind. It's okay.
She wants to save the best for last.
Okay. I think when you've reached the highest, like I just want to know the girls who was cheating on Beyonce with. Like I really that interests me. That's one. I mean, it's a dope project. The culture needed the project, and he was venting like we've never heard Jayz vent before, and be emotional and be open and whatever. But I mean, when you get to Beyonce level and you're still piping chicks on, that guy's the greatest, man. There's this line where he said he told Beyonce, I told you don't embarrass me, instead of to say be mine. Like that's how he told her to be his girlfriend. Like, fam, I don't know if it's the money or if it's just the Sean Carter-ness. I need to learn it. That guy's great. He's my role model. But it's just my...
Because he cheated on Beyonce.
Hey. Basically.
Guy, you have like a moral.
Hey. What's higher than number 1?
Yeah, I love the project, man. It's amazing. He's Jay, man, and he did exactly what he's supposed to do at this age. And I think hip-hop is growing up. And it's important that the heroes don't die off because, we want to see what a 50-year-old rapper is going to be sounding like or a 60-year-old rapper. The music needs to evolve. Soul music, R&B, everything else started very young, rock and roll, and has evolved, grown older. And we want that for rappers. So he made a great project, probably maybe the rap album of the year. As far as him, the whole Beyonce thing, yeah, man.
Go on.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, I think that I don't want to go too deep, but I think that, it's interesting I resonate a lot with Lemonade because it's a woman's story about how she reacted to being in that situation. And she started telling the story from the album before, actually, where she's talking about like, am I hearing like ghosts in the house? Like, what's going on? Am I crazy? There's a song called Jealous, I think, on the album before, right? Where she's talking about it. And then to see the combination, and then to hear on one of the songs where Jayz is talking about begging her, right? It's the exact opposite of Sandcastles, where she's saying, he begged me to stay when I promised I was gonna leave, right? And so it's just interesting to see all this art come together. And what I've learned is that Jayz and Beyonce are very smart. They made the smartest decisions for themselves and their family lives, both of them did. And that they're very protective of their family. Because even with the whole Solange thing, and you know, and I think that they're definitely the example throughout their careers for Black people to follow. They definitely are. Yes.
Go on.
Do you think 444 is like a culture changer? Because right now, we're still in a place where cheating is normal. It's okay. Do you think
it could be a culture changer?
Yeah.
It's so interesting, right? That conversations like this are starting to come up, because I have a project that I sort of speak about that, my experience about that too, about being in a relationship where I was cheated on. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I wasn't cheated. But the I think it starts the conversation. It continues the conversation. I think that humanity has a lot to understand about relationships, and it's never ending question. But right now, I think a lot of Black communities allow extreme infidelity from men and expect the women not to be the same way. And I think that there's a conversation going on about that. Damn, we just got real deep. Yo.
Okay, so there's this thing.
That was Wendy, by the way.
There's this thing that went on.
Question.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
Bye, Wendy. There's this thing that went viral on social media where it's like the young people, young rappers and everything, the people coming up, they felt some type of way about Jayz, quote unquote, coming at them and everything. So I don't know, what's your take on that?
See, Nadeska, what I think is that...
My name is April Maey.
I'm sorry. Where did the name of Nadeska come from?
I don't know. It just happens.
I think that when Jayz was writing the blueprint, that's exactly what he wanted. When he was recording the album, he was like, watch and see, these boys are going to come at me. And that's exactly what he wanted. So, because there's a contradiction in there. Jayz used to be that guy. And now he's telling the youngins not to do that. But how do you tell somebody not to do something unless you've done it and experienced it? So there's so many dynamics to it, but I think it's all funny. The young boys should flex, and when they get to the point where they need to understand what Jayz is saying now, they will have the album to be able to listen to and be able to say, yo, these are the moves I should make next in my life.
All right, Luce, you have anything to say about that?
I mean, I just feel like if you know better, you do better. So I think he has seen everything, the highs and the lows that any rap artist can ever think of dealing with in their career. So, but I don't expect for, say, Young Thug to understand where Jayz is coming from. Because I remember when we were coming up as rap fans and we thought the Hoves and the Nas's
and stuff like that.
I don't even know that guy. I should get his album sometime. Yeah, so the Jayz's, we thought they were the guys, right? And the OGs before us, the guys who listened to KRS-One and all of, they didn't care for Jayz, they didn't care for, but it's like the older you get, you can't grow into young music as much. And the young guys, most people become the angry rapper, where you're the angry old guy who, like, let the young guys do their thing, right? Let the young guys do their thing, but that's it, right? High five.
Gotcha.
I said high five.
Oh,
high
yeah.
five.
That was same thing.
I feel he's speaking from his point of view as a 47-year-old rapper who has seen it all and done all. And I don't mind that a 22-year-old doesn't have that point of view, and let him make his mistakes. Hopefully he gets to 30, because young people don't understand that growing old is a privilege. He was privileged to grow old and see all these things, so now he's giving you game. If you don't get it,
I like how you said it, like you just made a point. Young people don't understand that growing old is a privilege.
It's a privilege.
All
You
right,
see
all
how I
right.
became your
all
OG
right.
and everybody up on me.
All right. We've been going way too deep. Now let's loosen it up. Do you get that?
Oh my
Do you get?
Believe me, man. I'm not here for you.
Okay. Okay. Neymar has reportedly accepted a deal with PSG. All that's left is for them to pay his 222 million euros release clause. 222 million euros.
Have they accepted
Reportedly.
personal terms?
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
that's what.
Listen,
I
their
read.
clubs are not worth that much.
Yep.
A lot of clubs, not even like majority of the football clubs on earth are not worth that amount. They would be bought for 222 million euros. It's ridiculous. Football is going crazy.
I know if you have Sanchez asking for 400.
He's not getting
400K.
it, but I can see where he's coming from. But
He's-
he's not getting
really?
it. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Actually, that brings us to the next topic. Sanchez told Chilean media he wants to play in the Champions League, which the Gunners failed to qualify for after their 5th place finish. And the decision is down to Arsenal, basically. So
It's crazy. It's crazy. He has played in Champions League past 3 years for Arsenal. What happened? He's the focal point of the Arsenal team that failed to qualify for the Champions League. So it's on him as much as it's on the rest of the team. So where does he get the gall to go to the press and say, I want to play? If you wanted to play in Champions League, qualify for the Champions League. It was on you. You fucked up. You dropped the ball. Deal with it. If you're trying to leave, say, I don't want to play for Arsenal. I want to leave. That's a different. But all these media speak.
I think people
could
would
see past
argue
it.
that he was. He did score 24 goals or so around that. He played quite well, really well, and he was sort of the star of the Arsenal team. So people will argue that he did deserve it, but they think social media thinks that his teammates basically messed everything up.
Wow. What do you think?
Man, I like your I don't know if I agree, but I like your what you said. Look, man, you don't want to play for Arsenal. I'm an Arsenal fan.
Just say so and leave.
Deuces.
Peace out.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to play. We're not like we out here, man. Grinding, hustling. Yeah, I mean, this football thing now is a spiritual battle. And somebody can pay 220 something million for something. You're not wrestling against flesh and blood anymore. You're wrestling against principalities and powers.
And bank accounts.
Brother, principalities. Like, where did that money come from? How can you spend 222 million euros? Think about this. To not own the human being. Let me ask you a question.
To loan him for 4
Your
years.
family member, just to have him play for you for 4 years.
It's messed up.
There's none of my family members. There's nobody in my life that wouldn't sell. Like, for 100 million euros.
Oh my God.
Bro, you're gonna be good. This guy has 100 million euros. He wants you. Like, he's giving me 100 million euros, but you're going to be with the guy that had 100 million euros for you. Do you know what I mean? There's none of my family members that would be like,
Oh, man.
this guy has 100 million euros. I'm leaving with him, even if you guys don't strike a deal. Like, bro, it's ridiculous. This shit is crazy. So, at Arsenal, we're gonna do our best. We're going to be in the competition. Wenger's a great coach. I love the man. Yeah, I know you don't agree. Nobody cares about your
I think
opinion.
he's a great coach. I just think,
And
yeah.
if you want to play
Yeah,
for
what?
Arsenal, play for us. If you don't want to, thank you very much, sir. You tried your best. You were not doing so well at Barcelona. We came back. We gave you your star power. Now you can move on and do what you want to do.
I was actually going to say that, actually. But then what do you think about replacement? Apart from, okay, here's what I think. Sanchez was basically not doing anything at Barcelona. They basically threw him away. Arsenal sort of revived his career.
Yeah.
So why do you
life,
just want to? It's one bad
It's
season. Why do you
life,
want
it's
to leave?
life.
It's
Bruh.
just crazy.
It's life. People,
Bruh.
and that's just human nature. People feel like they could do better than they're doing right now. Till they get over there and they see that the grass is not always greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it. But hey, it's life. I don't.
So what do you have to say about replacements? Like, who do you? If Sanchez does leave, who do you think can come in and replace him?
Well, if Wenger is great at anything, is unearthing gems. He has a great eye for talent. He has a great eye for. He just will not enter this occultic level of swing.
Yeah. Bro, look, Walcott has had a season where he had 14 assists.
Yep.
Arsenal plays creatively. What we've needed is people to put the ball in the back of the net. And in some ways, pardon me for saying this, Arsenal fans, but Sanchez slows up the build-up play because he wants the ball and he wants to be the
And
one
he
to make the
loses
play,
it half
right?
the time.
And as long as we have somebody that can score, that's the key thing. If Lacazette comes good and Lacazette can give us 25, 30 goals, right, over the season, all competitions, that creativity from the wing is not going to be as missed because the striker is going to create space for the other wingers to be able to get in and score.
I just think we need someone that goes and crosses the ball, basically, and Sanchez does not do that. Yeah. So if we get someone
Sanchez
like
makes
that,
plays. He's a good. I mean, he has the cross
He's
thing
great.
that he does.
He's
He stands, he crosses the ball, creates goals. He creates goals. He's a great player. But in terms of the build-up play and the speed, if you have Iwobi and Ozil and let's say Lamar, or somebody else coming in, just racing down, and you have Lacazette to put the ball in the back of the net, right? What's going to happen is that the defenders are going to move all the way up because Lacazette has pace, and that creates space between the lines for everybody else, right? With Giroud was so slow that he would choke up the. But anyway, let's not talk too deep about
all right. Let's move on. So Wendy and I found a list of 200 questions to ask the guy, and you're both guys. So I'm just gonna ask you a few of them. What's the worst and the best thing about being a man?
The
Who wants
worst
to go first? Okay.
and the best thing about being a man. Being able to fully admire a woman's awesomeness for me. Like from her beauty to her mind to her everything. Just
But a woman could do that too.
Yeah, but not like a man would. Because a man isn't a woman. So a woman can admire another woman, but she's a woman. You understand? But because I'm not a woman, I'm admiring something that I could never be. And that's total admiration.
Okay. What was the worst thing?
The worst thing about being a man?
Yeah.
Not being a woman. I'm out here trapping, boy. Out here trapping.
Alright, Luz, what do you
ladies?
think?
I don't know, man.
Worst and the best thing
What's
about
the
being
worst
a
thing
man?
about being a
Just
man?
think off the top of your head.
This is why I would say peeing standing up. I don't want to sit down when I pee.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah,
Worst thing?
that's the best thing.
What about the
being a
worst
man.
thing?
Being a man, you could pee anywhere. I love that shit. But the worst thing, I don't know.
It's like your ex-girlfriend used to make you sit down to pee. That's why you appreciate this so much right now. You guys think it's a joke, but facts.
Fuck this guy.
Some crazy things that happen, man.
What was it? The worst.
The worst thing about being a
because he
man.
knows. I just touched it there. Research. Everybody, do your Googles.
Shit. Worst thing. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm thinking of the question too.
Yeah, that's why I said off the top. Like, just think about, like, what's the worst thing you go through, I don't know, every day, every month. Not every month, but...
The fuck? I don't know. I'll get back to you on that one.
Okay, you get back to me. Okay, what's the most useless thing you know how to do?
The most useless thing
The most useless thing.
I know how to do.
These are such great questions, yo. Most useless thing.
Bruh, I don't know, man. This is...
You can't think of anything.
Everything I do is so, like, purposeful and so
Right,
useful.
okay.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
Your Candy Crush.
Candy Crush is not useless at all.
Where will you use your skills?
Yeah, it's a brain. It's about planning ahead. Like on Candy Crush, I was playing at some level, and then I had to, when it started getting harder, I had to say I need to be able to look like sort of 10 moves ahead. Especially where I am now, the thing rotates.
Are we
So you
really
have to
discussing
look-
Candy Crush?
I'm just
Candy Crush
like...
is very
Wow.
very useful for me.
So maybe like you just know how to justify everything that you do to
It's-
yourself.
No, but Candy Crush actually has use.
Yes,
for me.
Wendy?
Okay.
We're still talking about Candy
I have
Crush.
other games that don't have use.
Okay,
But Candy Crush does.
since we can't think of anything, what's your best mic drop moment?
Mic drop moment.
Yeah.
Shit. My whole career. Shit. Every album, every mixtape. You know what I mean? I think you should ask Lucy.
I just need one. Just one
I
moment.
got one.
When he retired
Go on.
from the rap game.
My verse on Lost.
Oh, wow.
Drop a mic.
Wow. Try. You're coming up.
Yeah.
Go on. No,
But mic drop moment, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think, really honestly, I don't think I've had it yet. I think that my mic drop moment should be my life. When I'm old and gray. I can be
All
like,
right. What are you tired of hearing about?
Whether Sanchez wants to stay or leave.
How about you?
I'm tired of hearing about how we're gonna shoot this podcast, and I get here and I sit down for 2 hours while you guys get this shit ready. You know what I'm saying? I got places to be. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
I'm not out here. You know what I mean? For you guys to take time setting up mics and sound, and then at the end of the day, look. This it.
This is okay.
Nice.
We're gonna get better. But next, anyways, what would you not do for $5 million? This is the last question.
What would I not do for $5 million?
Yeah.
You're asking the wrong guy. Because I know. Listen, I'm out here hustling.
This nigga gonna do anything.
Really, anything
Everything.
and everything.
Everything.
If
The only thing I would not do for $5 million is anything that somebody's offering me $6 million to do.
Judge.
Okay. I think I'm done. Fan questions. These are the frequently asked questions from your fans.
Yeah.
Where's the music, both of you? I'm calling both of you. Where's the music?
I thought we were here recording the podcast.
Answer. Where's the music?
Yeah, my
Both of
music is
you.
almost on the way, man. It's almost here. I'm almost done. I'm
Wait,
mixing.
what was your excuse?
Luce is retired.
Excuse.
Ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen, Luce
Music
Kaynon
is
For
has
not
done.
putting
retired.
on music.
Luce Kaynon has retired from
I'll let my
music.
spokesperson speak for me.
Listen, Luce Kaynon has retired from music. Thanks for coming. He gave y'all the Gemini project. He gave y'all, a lot of rap singles, but he's done. You know what I mean? He got other shit to do. You know what I mean? Like oil his beard, and shit like that. You know what I mean? My nigga not rapping no more. You know what I mean?
All right.
Okay, are you single?
You
Both
heard
of
from
you.
the man.
Are you single? Are you single, Luz? Are you single?
Yes, I am right now.
Who asked this question?
These are frequently asked questions by your fans.
So, I frequently ask questions on FAQ, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them I don't give a fuck.
That was good. That was
Yeah,
good.
but answer the question though.
I answered the question. Are you single?
You know what I mean? Answers coming soon to your DMs.
Wow. Okay. I guess that's all for today.
That's it.
Are
Yeah,
you
that's
single?
it. That's it.
People
I'm
know
not
who we
answering.
are.
I'm not answering.
No.
No one
know who
cares
we are.
about me.
Listen, April, people know who we
I have
are.
a more
But
important
we want to
question.
know who you are. Everybody out there wants to know who you are.
Okay.
So talk to us about you. Are you single?
Depends
Are
on
you a
who's
virgin? Because he
asking.
said that like.
I'm asking.
No, depends on. Yeah, exactly.
I'm
I'm not. I don't have to answer you.
Yes, you absolutely fucking do. Because
No, I don't.
Questions for
Are
an
you
hour.
single?
I don't have to answer nobody. Listen, I'm
April.
an independent
April.
black woman.
April.
I have my
April.
rights.
April.
You can't take my rights.
April.
What's up, man?
April.
Dude.
Are you single? April.
So join us
April.
next
April.
episode
April.
of Middle Ground.
April.
Maybe call her Nadeska. She might get it.
Okay, so catch us.
What if
Catch
the
us.
name Nadeska came from? Somebody saying, what is this? Nadeska. Nadeska.
Guys, I'm done. These guys are wasting.
Okay, catch us next episode. If you would like to sponsor or collaborate with us, email us at middlegroundng@gmail.com.
Holla me on Twitter. I'll get it for the low.
Bro,
Okay.
nobody's saying that, no.
You can message us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Twitter and Instagram is Middle Ground Pod. And on Facebook, you can just type in Middle Ground. It's Middle Ground Pod as well. That's our username. So thank you for watching. Turn up. Peace out. Swag.
The middle ground.